are 100 gold bricks stacked here. Each gold brick is worth $1 million. When Mr. Kim saw so many gold bricks, Mr. Kim's eyes were all aglow with money. But he didn't know that 99 of them were fake. Then he offered them $50 million. John was furious when he heard that. "I've got 100 gold bricks worth 100 million. You're offering us $50 million. You little bitch. We're being hunted by the military. We need to get the gold bricks out as soon as possible." Mr. Gold then said, "Yes, as long as the deal is done. 50 million can be transferred at any time." So Joe agreed to the $50 million price. At this point Mr. Gold wanted to take a gold brick back to test its purity. But when he saw John's fierce look, he immediately backed off. At this point May went over and picked up the only real piece and handed it to Mr. Gold. He was then sent out with his head on. When he got back to the office, Mr. Kim immediately tested the gold. After confirming that the gold was the finest 24K, he then excitedly contacted a gold buyer in Germany. He made a net profit of $50 million. It was fantastic. Then May asked Mr. Kim to. The deal was to take place at 11:50 a.m. and Joe had already loaded the bricks onto the car. By the time Kim arrived at the warehouse on time, John had the computer ready for the transfer. But by this time, the German buyer also arrives at the warehouse. John and the others nervously questioned him at gunpoint. Mr. Kim rushed to explain. "It's okay. The German is my superior. My brother, who came with me to do the deal, was." Then the Germans saw the gold bricks in the car. He handed Mr. Kim a check for 100 million yuan. Mr. Kim then instructed his men to inspect the goods. At this point John immediately raised his rifle and said, so Mr. Kim went up to him. He started to make the transfer on his computer. But just as he pressed the confirmation button, the ground suddenly started to move violently. At this point the crowd was in a state of shock. What the hell is going on? Just then, a tank suddenly appeared in front of them. John said, "Oh no, they're coming to get us. Run." So everyone was scared and ran like hell. At this point Mr. Kim was standing there with a dumbfounded look on his face until the shells went off outside. Only then did Kim jump into the car and run away.